Hello kiddos, this is Miss M&M. Sorry I haven't been in a while. This one is dedicated to a student, a third grader, who told me I need to make some more YouTube videos. So this one's for you, Nick. We are going to be studying the works of making a robot. I pulled a few examples off the internet and I'm going to borrow some things from them. A robot usually does a task that human beings generally don't want to do, or can do faster, or can do multiple times much quicker than a human being could. It's quite hard to build a robot because they require many moving parts. So one of the tasks that I thought of when I think of a robot doing a task that I would like is one that could do some yard work. That robot's going to have to be able to move around my yard. There, it's going to need to be able to pick things up, pick up items, and it's going to need to be able to put things in a spot where I can take them to the yard compost later. Okay, so it's going to need locator or location device on it. Let's see. So I'm going to think about this. My yard has quite a few wonderful trees in it, so it's going to need some eyes so it can see, so it doesn't bump into some things. It's going to maybe need some wheels or some way to move, wheels or legs. And it's going to need some picking up things, so it's going to need either hand-like grippers or pinchers. I think I'm going to go with the pinchers. It's going to need, let's see, I think I'm going to go with wheels. That'd be fun. Or tracks, like a tank. Tracks. And then it's going to need some tools, like a rake. Let's see, what else do I need? Might need a shovel so I can have it dig some holes for me so I can plant some new flowers. And I might need a weed remover, like a poker. So I'll say weed remover. There we go. Alright, so sketching my creation, I'm going to need to get my pencil and paper here. And thinking about all these things, I'm going to start sketching my robot. I'm going to start out with the body. Okay, the body is going to be like kind of rectangular. And then it's going to need some way to see around itself. So I think I'm going to have it have like a dome where its eyeballs can rotate through here. And it's going to be able to spin around in there. This is like a sketch, okay? My robot sketch. And then it's going to, I think it'd be really cool if it had like octopus-like arms that could bend. And let's say this one's the pincher. And it could pick up some things like branches or yard flowers and things like that. And then down here will be the track system. Let's see, kind of like a tank would drive around. We'll put this here. There we go. And the grass. Let's see, maybe you could have a bin, composting bin inside of it. Or, I don't know, needs something inside. I have to think about that a little bit more. And it's good to take time. It's going to need an antenna, so it tells it where it is, a locator device. Its eyeballs. And maybe a few more arms. Maybe it has the shovel piece over here. Kind of like a little excavator. And maybe on this side could be the rake. Okay, so over here is going to be like the rake. And then, let's see, up here, it's going to need to be able to bend its head. So maybe I'll put in some joints in here so that it can bend and move its head and see things. Maybe you could serve me a cold glass of water from here. So there'll be a water tank in here. And while I sit and watch it drive around my yard and do my yard work for me. Does that sound like fun? Yeah. So here's my sketch. I'll get out my Sharpie and start laying down the lines. I can trace this onto final paper, or since I drew it right onto final paper, I'm going to keep it like this and make this track a little bit bigger. A little bit nicer, and I'll go back and erase my pencil lines here. Nice thing about robots is that they usually get the wear and tear instead of your body. But unfortunately, you don't see many yard waste robots out there, which means that we either haven't invented them yet or they're still kind of pricey so that not everybody can afford them. Like a snowblower. It's not as easy as a snowblower or a lawnmower yet. I remember when you used to have to mow the grass with a lawnmower that didn't have a motor. You just pushed it and the blades turned. And that was how you mowed the grass. And there's my little robot on the grass. Gonna go pick up some yard waste. Yard waste robot by Miss M&M. There you have it. Thanks for watching.